one true way.
And these things have stayed interesting. At the ready.
Taking in refugees.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most people do.
I just pictured my own movement out in that village. No home, no shelter. What are they thinking about?
I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
No traps, please.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That mind flare is done for. You know of them? Good. You don't meet many in this city with their eyes open. Galbraith Stredivas, mind flayer hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak. No. The more minds for an illithid to feast on, the greater the risk. As I know too well. I tried to save another and wound up retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough. He's more than that. I couldn't be prouder of him. An old friend gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know. The mind flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Unseen. Oh, it will happen. Quickly then. Take heed.
Still alive, so that's progress. What path lies before me? Might be useful.
Step carefully. Watch how you go. It's a trap. Watch how you go. It's a trap. Watch how you go. It's a trap.
Assume nothing. A simple task.
Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
I am totally not an absolute spy.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
You spotted it. It's spy candy. Because I'm a spy for the absolute. Whee!
Out for restocking. Will return shortly if I can find any more stock.
It was just a pebble. Just read all about you, Hans. Says you believe even more steel watchers with folk like you causing havoc. Takes a lot to push Lord Gortash from the front pages. But I'm not surprised, considering how absolutely rotten you've been. Get away from me!
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
It was so clever of your grandparents to go there.
Repositioning. We must speak.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself. A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place. Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious? Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Awesome. For the discerning musician and the sophisticated bard. We supply the tools, you make the music.
A customer. Come, Docha. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Lyre. A fellow bard. Oh, might I bend your ear? I've been experimenting with lute strings made of, hear me out, warg hair. Well, you see...
Excited and breathless, time passes in the blink of an eye as the two of you get lost in the intricacies of music.
Goodness, look at the time. I'm terribly sorry for keeping you, but the most delightful chat. Here, a little discount as a thank you. Thank you for coming to my little shop. I hope you have a wondrous day.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it. As swift as my feet can carry me.
Those metal brutes actually did their jobs. You'd be off the street. Guess the steel watch isn't as effective as the loud claims. I wouldn't hold your breath if you're here to see Figaro.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay in line.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped queuing because you were funny?
I mean, why did you stop doing
I couldn't take that. God-forsaken moment. I felt like I was going to faint.
Fair enough. And they probably chucked you in the river, did it?
Final breath. Almost killed before becoming.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Think you can take me on?
What must be done? I take no joy in this.
It has it.
Probably crates and things down there to keep trash like us.
Never a dull moment.
Another witness for my sacrament. How
I think.
Maybe there's a reason for that weird
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while you're in trouble. You made the right decision.
So much for peace. Breathe deep and move.
Need to act fast.
Can't slow down. Let's have a look.
You know, I heard it was a barlist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a barlist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roofs on the new facemaker fashion.
The passwords, Sicarius, and the location. We should find this candle hallowed place.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. Very good, sir. remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't
His brain.
standing in that fucking line a moment.
Stay away from the
I
gate.
felt like I was gonna faint.
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning.
You need to
Passing the gate could be the death of us.
Just the sort he'll deal with.
How long?
You will.
Here, here.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
Everyone, he's back!
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. She always brings the smartest people home, too.
Enough, Ryan. I taught you better manners than that.
No, you didn't.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? Oh, the one stern parent is quite enough, thank you very much.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know,
Same way you raised us?
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
What's that? Coming along nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
Let's see what this does. Anything of use?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
It will happen.
Something over there.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right? On the tabletop. You haven't been poking around the top shelves again.
Of course not.
Without delay.
Her diaries are off limits.
And written in code, too, I'm afraid.
I know.
What lies within?
It's not a very good code.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Crude manners, but you speak well enough for a peasant.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryan curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Without delay.
So, that's because there's nothing here to read. This is a colossal waste.
Just so.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief. Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Really?
Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. here. I was keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Consider me intrigued.
Don't tell Mother.
Onward.
My faith will guide me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Ah, I wondered if it would take you long to spot.
Oh, come on, Ferdinand.
Moving ahead.
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
The orb casts glyphs, familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, okay? The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
Eager for battle. Let us have words.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I am training new ones.
Repositioning.
Within reach.
Be cautious.
Let's have a look.
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Rite of the Timeless Body. Druidic magic, the sort Jaheira might take interest in.
Let's move.
Speak. The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? Careful now. Only I get to say it. And my daughter, apparently. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both. If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of... It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me. Do what must be done.
Action, not reaction.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No one back home will ever believe this. Don't waste a step.
Nicely there, Floki. Good, strong roots.
Just the sort he'll deal with this one.
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord. I was always better at breaking bones than mending them.
I remember. The very reason George had so many patients to hone his craft on.
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
I still can't get used to that.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust has settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more success. Was there anything else? I should really get back to my research. Feel free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all. I heard laughter this morning. That means
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. I don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
Must remember, it's a joke.
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Genetic morality is not just theory.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress. Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls, and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path. Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy. There's a distinctly leathery taste to the air in this city.
So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.